Hey guys, Joe here from Clean Getaway Car Detailing. In this video, we explain exactly how we do the ready for sale full detail. Check it out.
Our Ready for Sale Full Detail is the perfect service for when your vehicle needs that in-depth refresh and for when you want to hit the reset button. This service is a combination of our intense interior detail and the slick and shine exterior detail services incorporated into this one amazing package. So if you're needing a thorough interior and exterior detail for your car, this is the one for you. First, we inspect your vehicle and film a video with our GoPro prior to starting. This helps locate any wear and tear, marks, scratches that may not have been previously noticed. We understand that after a professional detail, some marks or blemishes actually become more noticeable, and sometimes it's for the very first time that you've noticed it. After this, we use our compressed air guns to help remove embedded sand, dirt, and dog hair from the carpets, mats, and the nooks and crevices. This process really helps remove stubborn grime as well and dramatically enhances the cleanliness of the interior. Your vehicle is then driven into our in-house wash bay to begin the external detailing process. We remove your registration plates and begin by degreasing and soaking the dirtiest parts of the vehicle. The door jambs, fuel cap opening, wheel arches, wheels, they're all thoroughly degreased, including the engine bay, which also receives spruce up in this service. Please note, certain vehicle types do not receive an engine bay wash due to the potential electrical issues. We would rather be safe than sorry, so we just wipe them down instead. Cleaning the engine bay is so important as so much grease and grime is built up. So having that flushed out not only will help the car run better, but if you're selling the vehicle, it's very appealing to prospect buyers. Bitumen and tar specks are always found on the paintwork and must be removed before polishing. So we soak the paintwork in our tar remover to dissolve the particles away safely without scratching the paint or the glass. Finally, after all these areas are soaked in our products to help loosen the grime, we then snow foam the vehicle with our pH neutral out and zone snow job shampoo. Firstly, we soak the engine bay as it helps lift off the dust and dirt, especially when we have already degreased it. It's then pressure washed away and thoroughly dried out with air. The entire vehicle is then soaked in snow job, which will safely soften up and strip away road grime, which is very, very helpful. After being left to soak for 6 minutes, it's pressure washed off the vehicle as well as the door openings, making sure we flush out the grease and grime around the hinges. Our team then moved to hand washing the vehicle. We wash the vehicle top to bottom and in an overlapping motion so nothing gets missed, cleaning away the bug splatter and embedded dirt. We make sure we thoroughly hand wash in the nooks and crevices, giving your vehicle that deep clean it deserves. Areas such as under the windscreen wiper arms, the front bumper grills, inside the tub of utes and also canopies, and getting down low where it's easy to miss, like on this Commodore ute in this video. We ensure that they're cleaned properly and precisely. The wheels and the wheel arches are cleaned very thoroughly as well, reaching in to the wheel barrel behind the spokes and also around the wheel nuts. Everyone loves clean, shiny wheels, so we make sure that they're looking the best they possibly can. Once completed and rinsed off, we now decontaminate the paint. This is so important, and when you're wanting that smooth and shiny finish, it's gotta be done. Our team spray another out and zone product on the paint that reacts to metal particles and fallout, which is then removed when we proceed by clay barring the paintwork with our clay towels. The clay towel traps the embedded particles in the towel by transferring it out of the paintwork. You'll be very surprised how contaminated your car will be, even if it's brand new. All the paint and glass is decontaminated and then thoroughly rinsed off. Now it's time to dry your vehicle. We use our powerful air hose to blow out the crevices where the water just loves to hang around and then dry the surface with our plush drying towels. Alright, we're done in the wash bay and now it's time to move into one of our detailing bays. We begin detailing the interior by removing any belongings from the vehicle, which is then placed in a bag. Now it's time to vacuum the interior of your car. We get started by vacuuming your car top to bottom, starting with the dash and instrument cluster, the aircon vents, cup holders and compartments, seats, and the carpets. We make sure we thoroughly vacuum deep down under the seats and between the center console as well. We move the seats all the way back and all the way forward to reach every area where possible. And in some instances, we'll actually remove the seat itself to do it super thoroughly. Once we have vacuumed the cabin, we turn to the floor mats, ridding them of dog hair and visible sand. The next stage is our shampoo extraction process, which is where we can suck out the dust, liquid spills, surface stains, and general dirt from the seats, the carpets, cloth armrests, and the floor mats. We also use our drill brush to agitate and loosen the dirt prior to shampooing the surface. Shampoo extraction is so much more effective than steam cleaning, as it targets deep into the fibers, drawing out the dirt, leaving the material clean and fresh. Once done, it's time to clean all the surfaces with our leather and vinyl cleaner. We make sure that all surfaces are thoroughly cleaned and scrubbed using our Scrub Ninja. Our team target the most important areas, such as the dashboard, aircon vents, steering wheel surfaces, stalks and knobs, cup holders and compartments, between the seats and center console, seat belt buckles, the gear shifter, the sun visors, the seat railings, pedals, door rubbers, window winder buttons, door pockets, and much more. Then the windscreen is cleaned, the rear vision mirror is cleaned, the fold down mirrors are also cleaned, and to top it off, we clean all the shiny chrome surfaces and piano black trims as well. Once our team have spent hours thoroughly cleaning the interior of your vehicle, they do a vacuum check and prepare to tackle the external. When it comes to polishing the paintwork in this service, it's all about making your car look shiny and feeling smooth to help remove light scratches and swirls, effectively enhancing the paint. For many vehicles, before polishing, we actually tape up vulnerable plastics and rubbers. However, for this vehicle, that's actually not required. When polishing, we cover all the painted surfaces and more. The polishing process will add more shine and depth to the paint, as well as removing hazing and marring from the paintwork. External gloss black trims are also refreshed, as well as the headlights and the badges. Our team will also hand polish under the door handles to help remove those nasty little scratches from fingernails. Once the vehicle is all polished, we then spray on our sealant for added protection and slickness. The wheels are checked over along with blackening the tires. We clean out the door openings and the nooks and crevices, check over the engine bay, clean the external glass, and finally put your number plates back on. Once we're done, we then take your vehicle outside to inspect, and checking over it with a different light source is so helpful as it helps reveal anything that needs improving. The ready for sale full detail can take anywhere between 7 to 10 hours, depending on the vehicle size and condition. And this is perfect for when you really want to make a statement about your car. Maybe you've just purchased it, so you really want to hit the reset button and make it feel fresh again. Or perhaps you're selling it and you want to make it look new again. No matter the reason, this service will provide a super thorough detail inside and out of your vehicle that's going to last the long haul.
Well, there you have it. That is our ready for sale full detail that we've completed on this Holden Commodore U. So if you want to give your car a beautiful freshen up with our full detail, then please give us a call to book in the ready for sale full detail. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching.